It was a rough year for Shoprite. The implementation of new technology caused chaos. Then workers at its distribution centre went on strike, affecting store supplies. Crime too cost the business. Headline earnings fell almost 20% and trading profit declined 14%. But the group addressed the challenges and saw a turnaround in South Africa.
It took much longer after such a massive impact on your supply chain to get your stock levels correct. The moment we got that right in the RSA environment, we really saw the results.
South African sales grew 9.4% in the last 6 months, a sharp contrast to the prior 6 months.
We're gaining market share, we're growing sales, we're growing volume, we're growing customers. So a very, very pleasing result the second 6 months for RSA. Unfortunately, not enough to offset all of the negative of the first 6 months, plus a further deterioration in the non-RSA operations in the second half.
Despite the weak economy here at home, the South African operations did slightly better than last year. The Shoprite Group, though, is struggling with its operations outside of South Africa. The African operations reported a trading loss of almost $18 million.
Angola is still suffering hyperinflation. There's 32 stores in the southern African country. A few years ago, Angola contributed a large chunk to Shoprite's profit.
But what we cannot fight against and what I can't keep them responsible for is currency fluctuations, availability of currency, hard currency. If we take Zambia, for example, they had a double-digit turnover growth, sales growth, and then they had a 12%, almost 12% devaluation in currency. And we recording in a rand-denominated currency that wipes out everything. And certain of your costs, and that's just how Africa operates, are dollar-linked, and therefore some of the costs are just not able to be contained within those exchange differences.
The group remains bullish on Africa. It opened 28 new stores across the 14 countries it operates in outside of South Africa, and it has plans for 29 new stores on the continent in 2020. Sumitra Nadu, CGTN, Cape Town, South Africa.